The Dogons have been living in Mali, in deepest Africa, since the 14th century. For the inhabitants of the village of Damasango, the crocodile is sacred.
When the first man came here, it was beautiful. A little paradise. Very, very pleasant. There were trees, rabbits, wild animals, as well as water. Water flowed everywhere. But man also came looking for dangerous things here too.
Everywhere else in Africa, the Nile crocodile is violent and attacks men. Oddly enough, here, he lives in perfect harmony with the Dogons. The legend says that one day, a crocodile helped a man cross a flooding river. Ever since, the Dogons consider this animal to be their double. When a child is born, a crocodile is born shortly afterwards. Kombotai is Damasango's shaman, its spiritual guide. He watches over these reptiles constantly.
We must nourish and above all protect the crocodiles. Deep sorrow will strike anyone who kills them.
These animals live kilometers away from the nearest river. Even their presence here is a mystery, which adds to the Dogons' beliefs about them.
We don't even know who brought them here. For us, it's the work of God. Even our ancestors came here looking for crocodiles.
Are they the products of God's will, or the last witnesses of a bygone age when the Sahel was irrigated by numerous rivers? The only thing that counts today is the indestructible bond that unites them to the Dogons. For this people, every stone, plant, or animal is a powerful spirit which must be venerated.
Even in the village, when there's a drought, we ask for the crocodile's blessing. And later, 2 or 3 hours later, or during the night, there will be rain.
Damasango has about 40 crocodiles. During the mating season, males and females express their desire by blowing bubbles in the air. Babies are born every year, but the number of reptiles remains constant, as if some among them disappear forever.
Afterwards, when they're old, many leave here in search of still larger backwaters. We don't know if they fly away when they go, or if they leave on foot when they go.
What becomes of the crocodiles during the dry season? Perhaps they fly away, as the Dogons believe, to another African country, where their presence is also a source of mystery. Chad. The Anneti Massif rises up to the heart of the Sahara in the northern part of the country. This once green, fertile area used to border Lake Chad. Ever since the waters receded, all that is left are large ponds, known as the Gelta. The biggest are the Archai canyons. This is where the Bideyet nomads come to water their camels while waiting for the rainy season. It is here, too, that the crocodiles lie on the sand, basking in the sun. These unique survivors of the time when the Sahara was not a desert are perhaps originally from the Nile. Since they are deprived of any contact with other crocodiles, they form a species of their own. The Archai Gelta is both their only refuge and their final home. Finding crocodiles in this desert land is almost like a mirage. Fiercely protected by the Bideyet nomads, they're considered sacred, although no one knows why. This might mean that stories and legends about the crocodiles no longer reached this region, or that the Bideyet preferred to die without revealing their mysteries. In neighboring Burkina, the village of Sabu's 400 inhabitants live under the crocodile's protection. Part of the same Caboret family, their devotion to the crocodiles is a religion. There is no shortage of water here, thus favorizing the presence of the reptiles and perpetuating legends about them. They are recounted so fervently that they often attract tourists passing through. The crocodile is present everywhere in Sabu. It is Caboret's emblem, and it watches over the clan. The village pond is sacred as well. Each inhabitant believes he possesses his double embodied in a crocodile. Babadou, the village elder, enjoys recounting the legend of Sabu.
One day, the ancestor of the Caboret was struck down by a terrible thirst while he was out hunting. A crocodile brought him back to life by wetting his lips with the water of his humid tail. And once conscious again, he followed the animal to the pond and quenched his thirst. Ever since, we venerate crocodiles, for our destinies are inseparable. When a crocodile dies, we know that one of us will die in the 3 years that follow.
To fight disease and assure peace in the village, the Caboret offer chickens or goats to the pond.
I believe in the power of crocodiles. They can cure us and help us.
To demonstrate approval of the elder's words, another elder watches over the sacrifice. Paulin is Babadou's son. He often comes to the sacred pond to talk to his crocodile. He tells him secrets in the same way he would confide in a friend. Although these reptiles are not domesticated, their behavior is strangely docile. How can one explain that just 1,000 kilometers away, there are other crocodiles capable of devouring human beings?
He doesn't attack me because we're related. I can't see why I should be afraid of a member of my family.
Bideyet was designated by the village wise men as master of the crocodiles. He watches over the pond from dawn to dusk.
I am a crocodile. If someone tries to kill one of these animals, I will kill him with an arrow or with a rifle.